I'm going to show you how to make lemon and ginger juice, and this is something that my husband and I absolutely love. We have every single morning. It's a great way to detoxify first thing in the morning. So as soon as you get up, it just is cleansing and it gets your system moving. And I enjoy it in the evening as well. If I don't want to have another cup of tea or something and no caffeine, well then this is a nice warm soothing drink. So what I do is I get approximately 4 lemons. It depends on the size of the lemon and how juicy they are, but what I do is I just quickly peel them, and I want to get most of that pith off and the rind, and then I cut it into quarters, and when I cut it into quarters I pick out the seeds. Now we're going to strain it, so if there is the odd seed or there's a little bit of rind on it, it's really not a big deal. So this one is actually a pretty good lemon. I see there's a couple seeds, but not much at all. Got lucky. Sometimes there's like a dozen, it feels like, in there. This is an excellent lemon. Okay, so I've already got the other ones in there, and then what I add is ginger, and I leave the skin on. And this ginger that I've been buying, it's beautiful. It's organic, and it's a lot smaller than those big ones that you get from China, and those don't have a lot of flavor. I end up adding, if I were to use something like that, a lot more. I know this is an intense ginger, so I put in, probably about 3 of these little hands. And I just rough chop it. I'm using a Vitamix, which is a really powerful blender. So of course, it does the job for me. So you can see I'm about just over halfway up. And I'm just gonna add, we use non-chlorinated water. That's all that we drink, because I really try to work hard on keeping a healthy microbiome in my gut. And that gut health, if I'm adding chlorinated water to it, it can adversely affect the good bacteria that's there. Well, it's very important to kill the bad bacteria, chlorine. It can also kill the good bacteria. So I choose to use non-chlorinated water. We've got a system in our house for that. If you don't, you can certainly use tap water or bottled water. So what I do is I'm gonna take it up, to probably 2 inches above where my ginger and my lemons finish. I got to give a bit of room when I turn on the Vitamix, and it will be loud, as I said, with everything that you blend. I'm going to start slow, let it build up. Then I'm going to hit the turbo. And I really want it to be taken down to a point where I can put it through my milk bag. Vitamix does really quick work of it. I'll empty that out. I have this strainer, but if you have a typical milk bag that you just fold over top, or anything that, just a typical strainer, but what this allows me to do, and I'll show you, is actually squeeze it out so I can get as much of the juice as possible. So I literally squeeze. And what I'm going to have left is obviously pulp, which I will discard, and I'm left with this really intense ginger lemon. And what I do is I will take in the bottom of my mug probably about half an inch, and then I fill the rest up with the hot water. And I promise you, it's a really, really good beverage. Now, my husband likes a lot of ginger. That's the prominent flavor that he likes. I try to balance it, because this mix is something I also use to flavor my water kefir. So if you're using it for other applications, it's got to be not too strong with one flavor or the other, or unless that's what you prefer. So for me, the amount that we had there, 4 lemons and about 3 chunks of, really good ginger, you'll end up with a jug like this, full. And this lasts the 2 of us for 5 to 7 days. Depends if I'm having it in the evening as well. And so I just continue this process. And it's as simple as that. I keep it in the fridge with the lid on, and it's a great beverage to have, and really detoxifying in the morning. If at all you can get up and not just immediately eat or have your coffee, have something like this, and then maybe go shower, I promise you it will help your digestion a lot, and you'll feel a lot better. It's just one tip that I do, and right now when we're wanting to increase our immunity, ginger is perfect for that, and ginger is also great for digestion. So I just continue, let it strain out, squeeze it, and then discard that pulp. So hopefully you'll give it a try. I'll put a link to the actual recipe that I have on my website, but it really is simple. And you can do this with other things. Say it's ginger and orange juice that you like. You happen to have quite a few oranges or something, and they're more affordable at that time. Try orange. You know, make the mixture what you want. You could add some turmeric if that's what you wanted. But this is our standard. It's just lemon and ginger, and it's delicious. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks.